So I got some new cards here. They're called the IN2ITAROT. So it's like intuition. Okay, but they got they got 3 different kinds of decks, and this one is the keywords deck. Okay, I looked through the cards. It's got like timelines as far as there's 5 moon cards. One's a waning moon, one's a waxing moon, and so on and so forth. So a timeline may come out. So y'all just be aware of that. Okay. All right. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for coming down. That's funny. Thank you for coming down, guarding, protecting us as we channel these messages. Thank you, Jesus Christ, for walking right beside me every single day. Thank you, Collective, for joining me. My question is, what do we need to be alert to for the week, for this whole coming week, 7 days, okay? What is it that we need to be aware of and alert to for this next coming week, okay? All right, don't force anything. If you got to force it, it's not the right timing. I want to thank my the ones that become my members today. I want to give them a big thank you, and I love y'all, and thank y'all so much, okay? All right, it says pull 3 cards, and it'll tell us the middle card will be the energy, okay, of what they what we need to be most focused on and most alert about this week, okay? Thank you, angels. Thank you, Jesus Christ. It says the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Wands. So somebody bigger than life, larger than life, okay, over the top. And 2 of Wands, an opportunity because of it. This is a perfect fit, y'all. I'm telling you, okay? Now, let me explain a little bit about the cards, okay? This is an upright, and this is a reverse, okay? So this is the upright. It's telling the definition of the upright, the key words to the upright. This is what the energy is, about what we need to be paying attention to or looking forward to during the next 7 days, okay? You've manifested something. You're feeling confident. You're feeling very strong, courageous, and energetic, ready for this to get the ball rolling, okay? It says someone is very over the top. This could be telling you to, like, make the first moves or something, or let someone know that you are interested in them, if you are, okay? Feeling very confident, or just carrying yourself with an air of confidence and self-love, okay? But you're larger than life. This Knight of Wands is somebody that's really, like, I don't know how to say it. I would say eccentric. Maybe someone else sees you eccentrically, okay? But you're carrying a torch. When you got that wand, you're carrying a torch. You're ready to light up the road ahead, okay? And here's the road. You're on the right path, okay? There's the road ahead right there, okay? This is an opportunity, visualization, discovery, get ready. It's time, y'all. It says future planning, consider options, and decisions. So you're going to have to make some type of decision, okay? But you're manifested something. You feel very confident in yourself right now, okay? You're feeling confident, a little rebellious possibly, but getting excited again, like getting your groove back. Both of these cards say sexy. So you're in a glow up, okay? All right, so tell me about this 2 of Wands. What are these decisions that Collective needs to be looking at within the next week? Okay, y'all, we got an earth sign, an earth sign, earth sign. All 3 of them are earth signs. Interesting. Wait, this is fire. This is a fire sign. This is showing Aries. Capricorn, Aries, and Sagittarius. All right, y'all take that as it resonates. Someone may have been in a, you may be an heir to, like, I know it sounds a little off or a little crazy, but you may be an heir to, say, like, a real big wig in the Illuminati. You may have that bloodline somehow. Because it's showing like the Knights Templar on here. Tell me what the 2 of Wands is. It says the world, an end of a chapter. And this came out first, the eight of coins. Something about working. You're going to have to make some type of decision about work. Say something about a Scorpio and a Virgo. This right here's got Leo. Okay, this has got Taurus, Leo, Virgo, and Aquarius on it. Okay, it says something about details. Details, sticking to something. You're on the right path, okay? You're on the right path. Okay, you're going to stop doing it private, like, you're going to be out on a stage, or you're going to be seen more out in the world with whatever this work is that you've been doing. You've mastered something. You're very, very committed, and it looks like self-employment. Okay, so you've been doing something on your own already. You've already started doing something on your own, okay? Here, let me see if I can slide this table. Okay. It says you're going to be seen for it. You're going to be recognized for some kind of work you're doing. Okay, achievement, success, a sense of belonging, integration, wholeness, fulfillment, and travel. You're fixing to take this show on the road, collective. You've made some kind of decision that you want to travel and work. Some kind of work and travel, because you're very dedicated to this path. You see the path there? These cards are beautiful. I'm sorry, but they are. They're brand new, so I'm looking at them. I'm like looking at them. You know what I'm saying? All right, so what is this that this Queen of Wands has manifested? That you're ready. You're ready for whatever comes your way, is what it looks like. Come what may. Okay? Because the energy's building up. You're just waiting on divine timing. Tell me what this Queen of Wands has manifested. What are these thoughts about this Eight of Coins? For this next week. It says the Page of Swords. It says thirst for knowledge. So you may be contemplating on maybe going to school and learning something, but you haven't taken the steps or anything like that. You might just take the steps, like get the pamphlets, call around and something like that, okay? So you may be like thinking about learning something, okay? But you're on your game. Like if you're not thinking about like going and learning something, because you may go learn like just a skill, not go to like college, but you may go like to baking school or some shit like that, okay? Or an art school, pottery, something like that. But you're going to want to take steps to self-improve this work that you're doing. You're making some type of decision about doing this, about adding to your work, okay? Like, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense, okay? As far as me, okay, as far as what I did it without even knowing that this was going to happen. But I started a memberships only page, where I'm going to be doing like more like what's happening with the karmic, things like that, personal questions, and things like that on the members only page. Okay, so if you want to be a member, just go ahead and think of your personal questions and go join us on the members only club. Okay, but I did do something that is improving the state of my work. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that may be these small little steps, okay? So that could be what's going on, because this is for the week. This is for what's going on in the energy from start to finish for a week, okay? All right, so some kind of mental agility, quick-wittedness. You're learning about something. You're finding out about something or learning about something or wanting to. You're manifesting it to something about building up this work, okay? Very high energy, ready to do it, feeling very heroic. You're going to be seen as some kind of hero. I told you the middle card. I read the little authenticity card, and it says the middle card is the one that shows like the main energy, and the other two on each side of it shows the supportive energy to it. So you're feeling like a whole new, like you can see a whole new future in your path, okay? It says fairness, education, You're going to think about something in some kind of communication, okay? Very vigilant. You look like a warrior out here, okay? On your path. You're going to be seen by the world about this, or whatever. It could be just the small world that you're in, or it could be the vast world. We'll clarify that in a second, okay? But you're getting something balanced out with this air sign. You're gaining some kind of mental clarity here, okay? And that's what's leading to some type of being worldly known for some kind of work, okay? We'll get to that in a minute. All right, so lead this Page of Swords into this Knight of Wands, this enthusiasm, but also a little on the rebellious side, like going against the grain a little bit, okay? Over the top, eccentric. You're a little different, collective. You're not like your normal, you're not the average bear yogi, okay? You're a little, you're very, very passionate into anything that you attempt to do. Like if you attempt to do cake decorating, you're very passionate about it. If you fuck up, you scrape that shit off, you start all over and all kinds of shit. You're very passionate about it, okay? You got the gusto that you want to get this message out, okay? So clarify that. These cards are awesome. It says Judgment, okay? It's saying it says a new spiritual story, forgiveness. So you're looking to forgive, or you found forgiveness in something that you were expecting. It says a rebirth. You found a rebirth. You've gotten a rebirth. I'm telling you. You feel it. You feel it right here. So something during this week is going to give you some type of like, I don't want to say hope, because hope is already there. It's like a push forward, okay? Something's going to like push you forward to go ahead and do the damn thing. That's what I'm trying to say, okay? So connect this Judgment to this 8 of Coins and this World card. These cards are a little slickery. Says the Fool. You're getting this new beginning in this next week. Within the next 7 days, you're gonna receive this new beginning. Something to do with your work. Okay, I feel that you're gonna be still doing the same spiritual type work, but it's a new spiritual journey. You've elevated. You've allowed yourself to release all that past resentments and so on and so forth, and you're stepping into. You may be writing a book or considering writing some kind of memoirs on how to overcome obstacles in your life and how you did it and things like that, okay? But it's some kind of feeling free, feeling very spontaneous, carefree, but you're considering some type of option, okay? So you're not just going to willy-nilly make a decision. You're going to consider it before you just jump right into it. But it's something to do with the spiritual journey you're already on, okay? You're setting out. That's a new opportunity into the unknown, okay? Oh, be careful, because the bottom is some kind of strings attached. The bottom showing strings attached. To being the boss, you're going to be the boss over something, but there's strings attached. You got to get married. They want you to marry them. I'm telling you, I am telling you. There he is. I'm telling you, in the last 6 cards. Look, this is on the bottom of the deck that you don't see during this week. This is energy that's happening behind the scenes, okay? This energy is not in your face. This energy's in your face. You're considering your options on what you're going to do. You're doing this all alone. There's no one else here. No one else. You're feeling very independent and courageous to step out on your own and make these decisions, okay? Now, on the bottom of the deck, what you don't see, okay, some kind of strings may come along with this new opportunity, okay? Because 3 cards out here say opportunity on them. And you're mastered it. You're the perfect fit. You've mastered whatever this is that somebody's looking for. Okay? And it says, they want to pay you to be the boss because you're master at it. You're master at whatever it is that you do, okay? It says, over a community possibly or a bunch of people, you're going to be the leader of these bunch of people. Business savvy, prosperous, detail-oriented. This says divine love. People, you're going to have a lot of fans. I'm telling you. You're going to have a lot of fans. This right here, the reason why I said this person may want to marry you, and that be the stipulation, is because a lot of times in this religion, there's a lot of prearranged marriages and stuff like that. Like it's prearranged. This person may be this nationality and wants to marry you instead of marrying the prearranged marriage from childhood. Okay? And they say if you do this, they're going to give you these businesses and this and that and another. But you ain't got to, you ain't got to have sex or nothing with them. Okay? But they're attracted to you. But that ain't what it's all about. This person sees that you're gifted. They see that you're gifted. You understand? And something about being over fans, being in the spotlight, being loved, emotionally fulfilled and stable, okay? Something's idyllic. You're the perfect to do this. It says the wheel of fortune is turning in your favor for the rewards for your labor. Okay? And it's from this guy. He wants to hand the reins over to you, collective. Because you can see stuff from a higher perspective. It says something about sophistication on your own. Maturation, fulfillment, and freedom. He's going to give all of this to you. And you don't even have to deal with him. He's about to... This is on the bottom of the deck, y'all. Y'all don't even see this energy. This is happening in the background. That's why you're going to consider something. But it does have to do with travel. Okay? You will have to walk away from something and leave it behind because you're going to be traveling, like, extensively. Okay? But you're not traveling yet. Understand that. You haven't took off yet. You're considering the options. You're considering the opportunity. But let's find out how you're going to find out about this opportunity, okay? Because there's an opportunity coming towards you, collective. It's like a once in a lifetime thing. But you're going to, okay, there could be something a little toxic about it because you're going to be married to somebody you're not going to be with. Okay? And you spiritually feel that you don't cheat on your husband because you're spiritual and you don't run around having sex while you're married. Okay? You may have took a vow of celibacy anyway. That you're not interested in that. That's not what you're interested in a relationship. You're interested in the mental and spiritual part of it. I mean, the sex is whatever, okay? Because you're grown, okay? You're over that shit. Like, yeah, sex is great, but that ain't got to be the stipulations to a marriage. Like, it don't have to be sex. Why do I feel like this emperor is gay, y'all? I swear to God. It's like he's gay, but he needs to marry somebody, but he wants to give that somebody everything. It's so fucking crazy, okay? This is for this next following week, okay? So let's find out what's going on here. How's Collective going to find out this other opportunity? Because you're considering what options that you can do right now for your own self with like the money that you have, what you could get rid of and sell or whatever. You're considering all those things on your own, and you've also been trying to figure out like how to upscale your business, like whatever this path, or because you're working on your own. It says you're self-employed, okay? Whatever that self-employed business is, you're working on improvement on that, okay? But something out of nowhere, this emperor out of nowhere, is going to bring you some type of opportunity. It's going to involve travel, okay? How is Collective going to find out about this? Bottom of the deck says Six of Wands. Publicly, somebody may post like a, what do I want to say? Auditions. And you just do it like on a joke or something. Okay, somebody may post something about auditions for this or that, or volunteers or something like that. And you may just go ahead and just do it like on a whim, not even like considering that this is your future. You're just going and doing it, okay? There's something very super spiritual about the, I guess, the role or whatever. And this person is impressed. It could happen that way, okay? But we're gonna find out. Yes, working on your own, yes. And you've done things just this week, or you're going to just this week. You've been contemplating on something that is going to improve that business. Like maybe you're going to set different hours or something to that effect, okay? Just there's small little details improvement. You've been kind of focusing on that because you're focusing on self, because the cards have been telling you to. Okay, so you've been kind of leaning towards like, how can I improve? Because I'm trying to make a living out of this. Okay, but I don't want to really charge anyone because it's a spiritual message. You understand? So like you're considering things like that. Okay, what's the best route? Okay, so how is Collective going to find out about this in the next week? 1, 2, 3 cards, okay? The middle card is the most one, that's going to answer the question the most prominent. The two on each side are the supporting cards, okay? It says, well, it says seeking closure, and it landed like this, so I'm going to find out. It says seeking closure. You're seeking closure, Collective, okay? This is how you're going to find out about it. Someone else may be seeking closure. You're done with the grief process. You went through the anger. You went through the why me, all the fucking bullshit because that old you is dying, is dead because you're getting a rebirth. Does that make sense? Like, you're like, I'm not doing it that way anymore. I'm gonna start doing it this way, da 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 da. I'm not gonna keep being caught in a loop, okay? So you let the old you in the old ways and that old resentments or whatever, you've forgiven yourself for whatever that was. To be so heartbroken over something that because you're intuitive, okay, that you know that God has a plan. And you walked around kind of heartbroken for a good minute about some kind of situation from the past. Okay, something's coming back to bring in some kind of closure. Okay. It says 3 wands, lack of foresight. It's in reverse, restrictions. It says returning home. You've come back to yourself, Collective. I'm telling you, you've found some kind of closure and returning back to yourself. You found your power. 3-3. The world, 3-3. Man, this is so much like this is a secret society or something. Is Collective? Let me ask. It says the autumn equinox on the bottom of the deck. Something has just took place, y'all. Something has just recently took place because we're like, boom, that close to the winter solstice. It says prepare for change. It says maybe in a few months, long-term plans, express gratitude, harvest, and fall. This is on the bottom of the deck, this energy that you don't even see, that you're not aware of at all. You're about to receive this big harvest because you've made it, you've forgiven yourself. You've let go of all of those expectations. You're working on what is the future, not what was the past. You're working on what is the future during this whole week, y'all. I'm telling you, this week is going to be a week of productivity, production, preparation, the 3 P's, okay, the PPP. This shit says the world, 3 swords and 3 wands. That's learning about something. You may have learned about yourself, and you let something go that was deeply emotional. It was blocking you. It was causing, you found your confidence. Just like that. You found your confidence, collective. I'm telling you. Anything else out of this? It says the Tower. A shocking event. Woo! Revelation. Sudden. Something's happening. It says maybe chaos. What is the Tower out here for? A reckoning, y'all. The Queen of Swords. Mentally strong. There's a reckoning coming. The reckoning. This is like a cause and effect. This is like cause and effect. Something that you've done. If you've done good and you've taken care of things that you're supposed to take care of and stayed in your moral faith and so on and so forth, you're going to receive something good, okay? If you've done shit, if you've done laziness and not fucking, like, attempted to do nothing, you're going to get shit in return, okay? But you have mental clarity and you're mentally strong. You know that you're capable of something either way. If this person doesn't come in and come through this week, you already know that you're capable of handling something on your own because you know you got God. He gave you that sword. God gave you that sword. You carry it with honor. Okay? I'm telling you. Okay? And what is the Tower pertaining to this Queen of Swords? It says the King of Swords. Somebody's coming back out of nowhere, collect. It's going to feel like home. I told y'all. Whoo, honor. This is going to feel crazy. Like, you're going to feel like you lost, like this is a mirage. Or am I in a dream? This feels like a dream. Okay, that's what you're going to feel like. It's going to feel just like home. I'm telling you. It says doing it by the book, truthful. Legal matters. This person's bringing something in. How is the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords going to cause a Tower? There's a reckoning here, y'all. Mentally strong and mind over matter. There's a reckoning. What's the reckoning? It says the 7 of Coins. Good things take time. Perseverance, long-term view, coming to fruition, harvest, ripen investments, and patience. It's time, y'all. I'm telling you, it's time. We're in the very, like, we're about to crown. Like, we're putting our heads down in the womb. We're squiggling our way like this. And we're turning to the hangman so we can come out of the womb. Because there's a brand new birthing. 2 people work together to bring out some kind of, like secret, like ancient knowledge, okay? 2 people. Somebody was working for the government, and this has something to do with a house or a business. I'm telling you, this is for your hard work. Both these 2 people worked hard. It's bringing in some kind of shocking event, a reckoning. Could be a birthright. Man, this could be talking about you finding out about your birth. That's a cornucopia in her hand. It says the 3 of Cups. It's time for celebration. 2 people work together to create something, y'all. It's 2, but it's almost... This person is law. It says a social gathering, parties, good times, reunion. This is what's causing the Tower. A reunion. Let's do it like this. Good things take time. So you've been very patient. You've had to learn patience. That was one of the tests, is learning patience. You're about to receive a reward for learning patience because you passed the test. You've been sitting still for quite some time, collective. And now you've learned that you can, like, entertain yourself and you can overcome anything because you've been sitting with yourself for quite some time and learned patience. Because Divine kept telling you, don't do anything. We're taking care of it. Don't do nothing. Just chill and work on self-improvement and healing and so on and so forth. And you did it. You actually took Divine's advice. You even sometimes you would get antsy and want to go run out and do something, or you'd want to react to something, but you didn't. You was like, okay, Divine told me not to react because that's just gonna cause. Okay, I'm gonna just be patient, just like Divine said, and I'm going to wait on this reward. Okay, and now there's going to be some type of communication from this King of Swords. It says Page of Cups. He's going to sing you a love song. He's written a song about you or something like that. This person's in a band. He's got a microphone in his hand, it looks like. He's wrote you a love song. It says, idealistic, psychic, love offer, beauty, romance, message, spiritual, musical, artistic. He wants you to join a band with him. Both of y'all sing together, a duet. He wants you to be a duet band. A band with two lead singers, a woman and a man. You may get an offer this week, because that involves travel. That involves world travel at that. You be in the Knight of Wands energy this week. You're holding your dreams in your hand like a fucking microphone. And right here, this looks like y'all are going to, because he's holding a microphone in his hand. I'm telling you. How in the fuck is collective going to see that? Because there's going to be a sign that shows some type of, okay, just out of nowhere, you may win some, like, lottery money or something like that. Like, it may not be a whole lot. You may win a whole shit ton, like a big chunk of money, okay? It's going to be something like that. Or he may offer you, hey, I'm going to buy you a plane ticket. Will you fly out here? I want to talk to you about something. How is collective even going to talk to him? I want to know that. The Fool. It's a brand new beginning, setting out. Y'all take what resonates. You may get a call. Somebody may offer you to travel to them or something to that effect. They may pay you like a plane ticket and you're like where you're staying at and so on and so forth. It says the Knight of Swords, okay? And you this is like taking a leap into the unknown, but it's telling you to be very blunt. He's going to be very blunt with you. He's going to lay it out for you. But you're going to take off. You're going to take off and go there and come back. Somehow or another, in this next week, you're going to get the offer. You're going to get the offer within the next week. You're going to be spontaneous. I'm telling you, the King of Wands and the Two of Wands. Something about him wanting to be on the spiritual path with you. Get things going, y'all. I'm telling you, he wants to jump on this path with you and do this damn thing together. I'm telling you, this person's very charismatic and charming. He's spontaneous. Whoever this is, very, very spontaneous, free thinker. He may be hitting you up and saying, look here, this is what's going on. I let something go in the past and I've regretted or something like that. I don't know. I'm telling you, it's something like that. Because they didn't realize something. This King of Swords didn't realize something. You healed over it. So you're very much in your essence, in your power, in boss mode, okay? So this person, they better be straight up. They can't be fucking, they got to be straight up with you. I'm telling you, like, straight up. Very straightforward speaking to you about it. Because if they go willy-nilly, you're going to hang up on them or just delete the chat or whatever. I'm telling you. If this person ain't like, look, I know you may have some type of feelings about something that happened in the past, but you be like, no, man, I'm healed, okay? But they're going to be like, I've been watching you, and I think that you'll be a perfect fit for whatever this is, for this new situation. It's something to do with your creativity. It's something to do with spiritual path as well. So you may be writing some type of spiritual songs, or because I'm hearing frequency. Take that as it resonates, okay? A godly union. Yeah, the gay husband. The gay that gay person. There is a gay person somewhere along the line. Hold on a minute. Could be his brother. It could be this guy's brother. Saw you? Because his brother left the band, something like that. He was gay. They may have had a falling out because he kept getting with dudes or something. I'm not sure. It's something like that. Let's see if that's right. Is it his brother, the gay person? Could be him. Because he left. He left for some other opportunity. I'm telling you. Winter solstice. And it did sideways like this. Summer solstice. Got winter solstice there and summer solstice here. He left back in the summer. And he's been looking for somebody to replace him. Pinnacle of success, it says. Timing, a few weeks. It says, let go of control, celebrate life, have fun. This is going to be a job of your life. It says a lunar eclipse. Deep emotional cleanse. You went through a deep emotional cleanse for the last 3 to 4 months. Like deeply, deeply delved in. You might have been crying off and on, but you really, really was like, okay, I've done everything I can to communicate with these people, my apology or forgiveness or whatever it may be, or I've done everything I can to invoke these people to tell the truth. I'm done. Okay, I'm done with it. I'm going to start looking towards my own future, my own self-well-being, because I put all of my energy and everything into healing these people, and they are ungrateful. I mean, it's not that you need to be like worshipped or anything, but they treat you like you don't exist when you're not giving them what they're, like they only look for you when they need something fixed, or they need something like you to take responsibility for somebody else and that kind of shit, okay? You've come to terms with all of that, and you're like, okay, well, if I stick around here, I'm going to be caught in the same loop of that, okay, which is not horrible. It's a life of servitude, but it's more like a life of unrequited love, like, because they'll say things to you like they love you and shit, but when it comes down to it, their actions don't portray that with their actions, okay? And you're starting to really, 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 really see that. Like the last 3 months, you've been really like Wow. Wow. Okay, that's what you've been doing. Like, okay, I love y'all. I pray for the highest good, but something's got to give here because it's only just bringing me down to my own detriment. Like, I'm unhappy because y'all treat me like that. I'm working on trying to be happy, but y'all, happiness haters, like, you want to pile like more on me when you know that that's what I'm doing, or if you find out that I've you know gained a little money or something, then all of a sudden you're nice to me, and and you really recognizing it. You're like, I don't give a fuck if you're treating me like shit, and you're just trying to make me believe that you're not because I say something about it, then I'm the crazy one, or I've got an attitude, and this and that. Well, bitch, now I do. Now I fucking got an attitude. Okay. That kind of shit. Well, now you're at the point, it's not even that you're not even going to have an attitude because you're already like, matter of fact, I think I'm going to load up and go worry about myself for a little while. Since y'all don't seem to want to be, even show any kind of love. Only hate. Only hatefulness. You're ready to go. You've come to terms with it all. Like, it's not going to make you feel guilty to leave. Before, about 3 months ago, it might have, would have. But it's not going to make you feel guilty at all to leave, okay? You're ready to leave. You're ready to get the fuck going, okay? Like, I'm just saying. I'm telling you. And this is something about you're going to get rewarded for you're going to get some type of paid success, okay? It says something about a deep emotional cleansing in the last 3 months, okay? It says something is not what it seems. So you need to be very alert. Because you're going to have another possibility coming towards you, collective, of love. Holy crap. So is this King of Swords somebody that collected? This is something, y'all were in a partnership. Y'all worked on something together, and he wants you to go into some other work with him. But he's gay. He's gay. Look, we got the King of Cups in reverse. Emotional immaturity. He's bisexual. The partner person. But y'all worked on something. He wears a mask. 3 kings out here, y'all. Says 10 coins. He wants you to work with him. Some kind of family legacy. This person wants to give you a business. He wants to give you a business. Just hand it over to you. But there's stipulations. He has to be married to a woman. I'm telling you, this Illuminati shit or something. This man has to be married to a woman in order to get this inheritance. Let me ask if that's it. Everything pointing right to it, y'all. I'm telling you. Look, 6 of Cups is somebody from your childhood. Your childhood is coming back to ask you, will you do this for them? I'm telling you that it is. It's going to come out of nowhere. And they're going to ask you, will you do this for them? Man, I almost know exactly who it is. I can hear their name right now. I'm not going to say it out loud. I almost know who it is. Because something happened. They was in a relationship. That relationship is over. They got divorced. Moved into a new house. They got this big old huge new house. And all they do is travel. They got this big old house for no reason. Because they were so used to having a big old house because they had a big family with that person that they're no longer with. Okay? Do you hear me? All right. Whew. All right, what is Is this person gay? Is this person that wants to make this listen, I'm telling y'all already worked on something. Y'all worked together on something that he was watching you. You helped this person find God. I'm telling you. You helped whoever this is find God. He's gay. Bisexual, whatever the fuck you want to call it. 3 of coins, doing it together. Collaborating, active listening, synergy, co-manage, and team. You helped him heal. You helped him find God. He wants to pay you. He wants to reward you for it. I promise you. He saw you on the computer. It says Wheel of Fortune. It says a decisive moment. A chance. A life cycle. Destiny. Good luck. Expansion. It's time. God, dog. Fucking says it plainly right there. It's time. What have I been saying all week, y'all? All week. It says death. And many possibilities. 7 of Cups. Look at the horizon. Anything's possible. I'm trying to tell y'all. I am trying to tell y'all. This person may be having to like go away, or they may be passing away. They want to give you everything. This is a childhood friend of yours. They found you again, or they found you on some type of platform that you've been doing, and you're not aware of them watching you, but you're aware of the childhood friend. Okay? You have an awareness that you've been like off and on kind of collaborating a little bit with a childhood friend, but it's like they're kind of shy when it comes to them asking you this, because they don't know how you're going to take it. Like, they don't know how you're going to receive it. Okay? But they want to give you everything. This person is somebody who's known what you went through, knew what you went through as a child and everything. You know what they went through. There was a connection in childhood, but I don't think that y'all got romantic. I think that it was always meant to be a underlying type of love for each other. Do you understand? Like an unconditional love, not a sex lust love. You and this person always have a love for each other, okay? But you may have talked to their brother, like you might have been with their brother or whatever, like, or you know, something to that effect, their friend. But there was always a mutual respect between the two of y'all. They're a little on the quiet side. It says summer solstice again, pinnacle of success. A timing, that's what it's showing us, a few weeks. Let go of the control, have fun, and celebrate life. It says the Page of Cups. Somebody's going to come in and make you an offer. It says youthful dreamer, idealistic, naive, psychic, inner voice, love offer, beauty, romance, messages, sensitive, spiritual, musical, and artistic. They want to give you everything. They say you're the only one that they think you're the only one they trust to do this, to take over this. Emotional fulfillment. Take that as it resonates, collective. You're the only one that they trust. Look, is something coming in on the horizon? This mirage. It's going to be cleared soon. That's just like the one. I mean, it's something to do with a mirage. Okay? I'm going to have to try to hold myself back from talking about the members-only readings on this. Because I was like, you know, the reading that we did. But I was like, y'all don't know the reading because I did that reading after. Okay? So y'all take that as it resonates. Give me a book down here. Tell me what you want to tell me out of the book about this next coming week. What does collective need to know? It says, no mood to listen to him. You might be in a shit mood. I got a headache today. Or somebody come knocking on my door. I probably wouldn't even answer it. But it says, no mood to listen to him. take that as a resonates. Okay. It says, it's actually worse today, Earl remarked. It's kind of a sharp, shooting pain all the way down to my leg. I'll try a hot bath later on. Pippa murmured something affirmative under her breath and watched through the window as Hector traipsed across the lawn towards his studio. It was frosty out, but the most perfectly bright day, like someone had turned the color up on the television set. A piercing blue sky. That's what it looked like outside today. It was very beautiful, but it was cold, and we didn't want to stay out there. We kept going out there, and then we'd come back in. Go back out there, come back in. It says, made everything appear sharp and more vibrant. Earl poured himself a tea and blew on the cup. There's something at the door, by the way. What is it? He shrugged. A big box of some kind. You're about to receive some kind of package. It says, I couldn't bend down to pick it up because of my back. Are you expecting something? No. She replied, wondering what it could be. They didn't usually get deliveries on Saturdays. Maybe expect them on next Saturday. It says, I suspect it'll just be more canvases for Hector, or it might be toner for the printers or something. It says, she stopped trying to guess. She was boring herself. Before Pippa could agree with the man, he'd reached out and folded his hand around the sleeve of her cardigan. You're miles away. Is everything all right? Ever since their kiss in the maze, the pair had been spending more time together, and Earl had become that little bit more tactical with her, especially when they were alone. She nodded, forced a smile. Oh yes, I'm all good. Just not sleeping very well at the moment, that's all. I've been to the doctor's, got myself some tablets. Should be right as rain in a few days. So something's going to happen in a few days, I'm telling you. Earl gave a concerned look, but didn't say anything. Shh. Can you hear that? Pippa asked a moment later. Earl froze, angled his ear to where her finger was pointing. No, I don't think so. What is it? Listen, she hissed. It's like an alarm going off. A piercing sound. It's been driving me mad all morning. Take that as it resonates. An alarm going off. That's usually, what is that? When you hear an alarm or siren, that's confirmation that something's coming through. I'm telling you. It's saying that somebody you may be a little nervous about going so far away from home. But what is home? What's going on at home? What's going on around you right now? Is it good? Should you take and go to a far off place? Or will you be scared? Because it says that you're courageous, that you're standing in your power, that you're brave and courageous with the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So that may be a factor as to where it is that they're asking you to come to. Okay? That could be a factor of decision making. But understand this. The cards show on the bottom of the deck, they showed that there's an unknown opportunity just going to show up out of nowhere too. Just a complete unknown opportunity. It's to give you a choice. So you have more control over the answer that you give. Okay? So y'all take that as it resonates. You're going to have another... it could be some type of opportunity of it sure looked like, because it had the Knight of Cups. So somebody may come in and say, yo, I'm in love with you and such. I want to just go whisk off or something like that. Because the other opportunity, it looked like a love confession. This opportunity is something pertaining to like a brotherly love, a childhood friend, like this person is kind of like family to you. It's like, no, I don't believe that y'all are sexually attracted to one another. This childhood friend, I think that this person wants you for this opportunity, okay? But this other opportunity that's hidden is going to be a confession of love to you. Okay, so take that as it resonates. Are you looking for love? Are you looking for career? Um, you may just step out on your own because something about you may go to some type of schooling because that's what you were focusing on prior to even knowing about this opportunity coming in sometime during this week. Okay, so you may just say, "No, you can send me to school. You can pay my way through school, and go off on your own and just go do something on your own." I'm telling you, it's all up to you, collective. In the end, because this is energy that's happening right now, and it's and to watch these videos. These are to tell you that where you can make changes, where you can make changes in the energy, and so these different opportunities will come through. Okay, or you can stay in the same energy, and so on and so forth. When you watch these videos, that's what that's for. Okay, they're not to tell your future, and this is a definite it's going to happen, and that and that and that. Okay, this is telling you the here and now energy, and if you need to make steps or take steps to usher it in by throwing things away or accepting something for what it is or whatever it may be, take that from these messages, okay? Don't take them as well, this is supposed to happen with that, okay, well, this did happen, but you made a change something right here and said, no, I ain't doing that, and said, well, I'm going to do it this way, and because you changed something right here, I'm going to do it this way, it changed the outcome, okay? I'm telling y'all, when y'all come into any of these rooms, you need to eat more fruit, collective. Get more of on a vegetation type diet of like, I don't know, raw vegetables is going to be the best for you, like raw broccoli, raw cauliflower, carrots, those types of things. Even possibly making you a fruit vegetable smoothie in a blender, start like juicing or something like that. But you really need to add a lot more fruit into your diet, okay? Which is something that, I mean, when I go to the grocery store, every time I always at least have some type of fruit every single week, whether it be bananas, whether it be cherries, whether it be oranges, or what have you, okay, apples, whatever they may be. There's some type of fruit that I intake on a weekly basis, okay? Because that to me, if you ask me, fruit is probably the most paradise of all the food in the whole world, because it has most energetic compounds to it, because it's damn near all the fruit has got a sweetness to it, okay? It's got a lot of energy, it gives you a lot of energy and a lot of stamina and that type of thing. Hardly ever eat fruit and say, damn, I'm sleepy now. I'm ready to go sleep after I eat that fruit. Never. Have y'all ever ate like a whole shit ton of grapes and was like, oh, I'm sleepy? Unless you drink them in wine. But, or like you ate like 3 oranges and like, oh, I can't keep my eyes open. No. Fruit gives you a lot of energy, okay? Start understanding the food that you ingest, okay? I can tell you these things. If it's shaped like the organ or something to that effect, it'll help that organ. Walnuts, broccoli, cauliflower, those things are good for the brain. Beans, good for the kidney. So on and so forth. You know, that type of thing, okay? It'll help with those types of areas in your body, okay? I'm telling you, like walnuts are shaped like a brain. That'll enhance your memories. Also give you like more of a focus. when you eat those types of things that are good for like brain food. I call them brain foods, okay? The ones that are shaped like brains, okay? Okay. It says hit fruit, hit fact. Something about a fact. Hit factor, some kind of factor. Something's moving ahead in its frequency, okay? Divided. I don't know what the hell this is all about, but we got it. I was talking while I was pulling these out. We got 2 9s, 3 5 7, 9 9. Something's equal, and 2 people are ready for a brand new beginning, because this has been prepared, y'all. I'm telling you. There's 2 equal energies ready for a brand new beginning. I'm hearing something about July 3rd, July 5th. Y'all look at them and take them however you want to, okay? Whatever it's going to be like that month, and it's going to be 1 digit after that, like March 5th, March 7th, March 9th. It's May 3rd, May 7th, May 9th. That's like, damn, that triggered me. May 9th did. July 3rd, July 5th, July 9th. September 9th, September 7th, September 5th, September 3rd, okay? Take it as it resonates. Someone could have been born in 93, 95, or 97, or 73, 75, or 95. Take it as it resonates, y'all. There they are, them numbers. They drive me crazy, okay? All right, Fritch, chat. Someone wants to chat. Plus, chat it, some kind of rift. Somebody wants to ask for forgiveness. I'm telling you, they want to elope. Whoever this is wants to elope. F. Oh, someone, look. Someone's like tired of something. I'm telling you. It says rich. They want you to be rich. Hurry, rich. Something is your right. Okay? I don't know why it's saying tattoo, but we got Tina. Fran. Tina ran. So somebody left. It says Trisha. Far. They ran away. Somebody ran away. It says pinata. I don't know why. I don't know why it says pinata. Okay. Pinata for real. Someone run off to Mexico? Wowzers. They could have. Chan. Hurt Chan. Tina better. She better not fucking hurt Chan. She gonna be dealing with more than what she fucking can handle, is all I'm telling you. For real. Up in church. Someone did something in a church? Someone took someone to a church and did something to them? Hint. Something about a unit up in a. There's no E, but I see tent. So somebody was at a church function, like camping out. Take it what resonates. It says Oh, I thought it said Chris. There's no S. Her. Hunt. Hunt. Certain. Rita. Trisha. Tina. Rita. Pat. Something was printed. Print it. TV. Print something. See, I want to say first, okay? It says a trip. Somebody's wanting to take a trip with you that you... Far. Print. It says CIA. Okay, y'all take what resonates. If this is resonate with y'all, y'all hit that like button, subscribe, leave something down in the comments, share the video, whatever, okay? Thank you for the rubies. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. For real. Okay, so somebody's going to say, for real, that may be a hint. Like, you're going to say, is this real or something? And they may say it's for real. For real. This is fun. Fun. Somebody, this is to do with somebody's blood. RH. RH positive. About time they fucking told us. I'm just saying. Something to do with somebody's blood. This is a blood. Okay, why do I feel like that? Somebody was in a secret fucking society. Like, grew up in it. And now they're out. Something about fair. It says chair. It says fair. Fair chance. Okay. Fair chance. Could be a fire sign. Somebody wants a fair chance. I can train up. Train. I can train. Unit. Train in unit. I can train in unit. Zip. Zip through. Zip. Something about a track. Track. Fact. Okay. Factor. Faction. Faction. Factor. Something about tuning in and turning something in it. Turning in it. Turning in it. Okay. Act. True. True actions. In action. Someone watched you in action. You're the real deal. You're the real deal, collective. Period. You're on track or something. But they watched you in action. They know that you're the real deal. They was watching you when you didn't see them watching you. And they know that you're true. Something in your chart. In chart. Something, this is coming to you. Something is up in your chart. It's ready. It's ready. We got Trina. Trina. Oh, Lord. Part. Some kind of part. Pinch apart. Pinch something apart. Inch. Inch. In. Inch in. Someone inched in. Some kind of party. Chair. Party chair. Somebody's really done with somebody. Because somebody like went overboard. Did something overly. Inch. You give them an inch. They took 73,599 miles instead of just an inch. They kept taking more than an inch. Something to do. Art. Pinch art. Okay, they stole your art. Somebody was trying to steal your art. Let's see. It belongs to you. It's in your chart. It says in chart. It says fart. Oh. Something about music. Incorporated. A ranch. Some kind of ranch. Now, look, I know there's no O here, but I looked over here and seen Billy Thorpe and started singing Children of the Sun in my head. I swear on everything, y'all. People of the earth, can you hear them? Print. Okay, there's going to be a contract. Why are you saying print? Print craze. Craziness. Trace print. Okay, there's some kind of print. Zap it. Zap it. Rain. Pain. Something's tart. Kevin Hart. Heart pain? Oh. Yeah, that's pointing right to being him. God dog. That's something pointing right to him, okay? Hit part in fun. It says TV. Keep saying something about a TV show. You remember I told y'all Dolly Parton wanted to make a TV show? And this ain't how you spell it, but it's showing out here. She wanted to make a show about her life, but she didn't know who could play her or something. I don't know why I'm talking about that. Y'all take what resonates. It says chirp. Message coming. A fart in car. Fart in car. What? What the fuck? Something's finished. Fart in car. Chirp cart. Carve it. Carve it. Perch. Something about a finch. Finches are lucky. I believe that's what the Georgia bird is. A finch. There's an envy out here. If I hurt. If I hurt. Part. It says ant. Died. It says I can't fit in. I can't fit in the ant. Something's haunted. CIA. Okay. Crying. Hunt. Possibly an heir. Someone's looking for their heir. Fun. Fun pit. The fun pit. Price. Alright, there it is. Somebody's going to pass away. Take that as it resonates. If it's resonating with y'all, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to donate to the channel, it's Cash App, $ANGELMOON6237. It says a cap. So somebody may be wearing a cap, or they may be capping off something. Hey, turn that light on out there.
Try to guess what's in my birthday.
Hey, no tell. I know you got a new video game. You done showed it to me. Alright, y'all. If that resonates with y'all, y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate to the channel or what have you, it's Cash App, $ANGELMOON6237. Y'all leave something down in the comments. Let me know what y'all think of my new deck. I got a couple of more new decks coming in. Thanks to Christy. Christy helped a lot. Thank God. Hey, what are you talking about? Let me finish up this reading, okay? I'm about to finish. Page 999, y'all. Jeremiah.
What's the birdie doing, Daddy?
Birdie's just being the birdie. Damn, I wish I'd have known you was coming right now. Shit.
I told you I'd be here.
Well, I might have to come. I thought you said, okay, yeah, you did say 6:30. I might have to come over there. You going somewhere?
Yeah, I am, but just let me know. Just text my phone.
Okay, because I might, because she ain't never answered me back. I guess she's sleeping or something.
Bye-bye, love.
Hi.
Love you.
I'm trying to guess what's in there.
Oh, yeah,
What?
you got a surprise,
Trying to
so.
guess what's in there.
Okay, let me finish this. I'm about to
Yeah,
close
give me
this
home.
and you can show me, okay? It says, y'all, this is crazy. It's Jeremiah
Love
51.
you, girl.
46 is where I'm starting at. It says, at least your heart faint and your fear. Hold on, let me finish this. Let me finish this, okay? Just be quiet for a second. At least your heart faint and your fear for the rumor that will be heard in the land. Then it has like parentheses, and it says, a rumor will come 1 year, and after that, in another year, a rumor will come. Violence in the land, and rulers against rulers. It says, therefore, behold, the days are coming, that I will bring judgment on the carved images of Babylon. Her whole land shall be ashamed, and all her slain shall fall in her midst. Then the heavens and the earth and all that is in them shall sing joyously over Babylon. For the plunderer shall come to her from the north, says the Lord. You know what that's telling me? And it's on page 999. You know what that's telling me? It's time. How many times is it sad to tell us this week? Something's time. It's time for whatever it is in your chart that God marked. What was that? Did it break? What was? Oh, you put that penny in that wishing well? Okay. But it's time. Y'all take that as it resonates. If it resonates with y'all, y'all remember this is for entertainment purposes only for YouTube. Okay? If y'all like my storytelling and it resonates with you and that, y'all leave something down in the comments. Y'all share these videos with your family and friends and so on and so forth, just your social medias. And if you want to donate to me, it's Cash App $ANGELMOON6237, along with a super chat and rubies. Thank you for the rubies. I thank y'all very much. All right, tell me what the message from the universe is. That one popped out very matter-of-factly, didn't it? It popped out like this is matter of fact, didn't it? We fix that rug. Ooh, and it ain't very long neither. It says this stressful situation is almost coming to an end. Why? Because it's fucking time. It says we are sending positive energy, financial help, miracles, and life-changing blessings your way. That is absolutely what this reading said throughout the entire thing. Do you agree? Absolutely. Confirmation. It's being prepared. It's ready and it's time. Are you? If you're not, you got a week. Get ready. Okay, y'all. I will give y'all one of these little affirmation cards too. Because y'all need to be focusing on affirmations like, I am abundant, and I am successful, and I am I am golden. I am a star. I am, I can do this thing. I can do the damn thing. Okay? Just place it in front of me. I can do the damn thing. I got this. Just say shit like that to yourself all day. And then through the whole thing, say, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. I got this. Thank you. I got this. I got this. I got this. Okay? It says, today I am capable. It says, today I will accomplish every goal that I set for myself. And it's orange. So get creative with those goals. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Take that as it resonates, y'all. I'll see you on the flip side. You want to say bye?
Bye.
You want to show your face on here too? They're both camera hogs. They like showing their faces on video. Come show it. Come here. Wait, let Bubby move that.
It got something very expensive in my book.
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you on the flip side.
Bye-bye.
Say see you on the flip side, Sam.
See you on the flip side.
See you on the flip side. Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all. Here, I'll give you.
Bye, y'all.
I'll give you a hint on what's in